Right on. Sophia Vondel, who's Cross Taboo off the EP Coconut Leaf. That was Vincent Romeo. Great tune. Love the flow to it. And I love Sophia's voice. I think she's got a great voice, and I always love to hear new stuff from her. And she's always kind of very eclectic and very melodic to the stuff she does. And I would say kind of picky, but not in a bad way though, in a good way too. And I discovered her because of a band called Analog Wave from Ireland, actually. And because of them, I got turned into her, and she's from LA. She's now in Brooklyn, New York. But great vocalist, and she does great music, and love to hear new stuff from her.
Yeah, I think it's excellent. This is going to sound really random. There is. So when I was younger, I had a Master System, and on the Master System, built into it, Sega Master System, pre-Mega Drive kids. What was built into it was Sonic the Hedgehog. So it was Master System 2, because the first one had Alex Kidd built into it. Master System 2, Sonic the Hedgehog built into it. And when you got really good at Sonic, bear in mind you couldn't, you could get continues, but you couldn't save games, so you basically had to sit there for a few hours and do it all at once. So when you got really good and you found out where all the secret lives were and the crystals and the continues and the bonus levels and everything else, you could get to the Scrap Brain level, and then there was the Skyrim or Sky Zone or whatever it was called. Skyrim.
Rim job.
But the Scrap Brain Zone. The Scrap Brain Zone has this amazing, bearing in mind it's all 8-bit, but it has this amazing industrial kind of creepy music, and that track reminds me of that so much, and it made me so happy, because that was I can remember that game intimately. We actually downloaded, I've got an old Wii, and we downloaded it on that recently, and I can now complete it in 49 minutes. You'll all be very pleased to know. Which is really sad, but it's just literally, I remember sitting there 8 years old, working so hard to get past Green Hill. But yeah, it reminds me of that, which is a personal thing, but really, really makes me happy. In addition to that, on a more general level, I think it's a really, really nicely put together piece of music. I think the synth sound is fat. Synths can often go underrated because they're kind of, especially if you're talking to guitarists like me, where it's guitar, their synth is a synth, right? But it's totally not, and that is such a well-rounded sound. And the low end on that, the way that the low end bleeds into the mid-range is really, really nice, and that synth is a really, really smooth sound, which is really cool. And like you said, vocals, top-notch, absolutely quality. So that's a great tune, that one, I really enjoyed that.
Right on. So next up is a guy we've played for a while, and hopefully he'll join us again sometime soon. This is our good friend and on standby co-host, One Man Standing. This one's called Windows and Wires. Dig this. Right on. One man standing with windows and wires. Now, I really like this tune. I love the way it flows, and I mean, I've talked about the song so many times before on air, and just a fantastic tune. And we miss you, Brian. So, man, come on back when you get the chance. We'd love to have you back on the show to co-host with us for sure.
Oh, absolutely. A little known fact that Brian is the reason that the hashtag birthday baseline exists.
That's right.
Because I believe it was his birthday.
It was his birthday. Absolutely was.
And there was a baseline.
That's right. And we just got lucky.
Yeah, just went from there. That and Wild Wild Support Group are all him. Oh man, one man standing is such a legend. He does such cool stuff, and it never fails to impress me. When we first met, so to speak, virtually,
right?
Back in January, I guess it was, around that sort of time, we swapped music. So I sent him the 1-in-5 EPs, and he sent me his EPs, and I was absolutely blown away. And I said to him at the time, I said, you need to find the people that are writing Terminator scripts and things like that. You need to give them this music, because one of those films will get made.
Skynet, man, Skynet.
Yeah, that's it. Back to Skyrim. Yeah, but it's honestly, it's so cool. It's so dissonant and industrial, and I want to say metallic, but I don't mean in the heavy metal way. I mean the kind of physical sense of that. The way that I suppose the notes bounce off of it. What am I trying to say? It's almost like it reverberates around itself, kind of thing. As if you're in a metal tank. That's how I describe it. And the synth works excellent. He's a really talented musician. Brian is someone that really genuinely cares about the such precise elements of tone. It's a pleasure to hear him
for sure
playing and also talking about and listening to music with. So yeah, it's cool. Yeah, absolutely. We want him back on the show because good times, right?
Right.
So, what a legend. But yeah, great tune. I'm glad it fits in perfectly with tonight's show as well.
So,
I haven't got a chance to play
for sure. So for next up, we have Manipulant, and before I forget to mention this earlier, he has put a song Organist for free download on SoundCloud right now for the duration of the show. So anybody listening, if they want the song, they can download that right now for free until the show is done. Once the show is done, then the free download's done. But he's been a big supporter of the show, and he sent me his CD signed in mail, so I'm looking forward to that. And tonight we're playing a song by Manipulant. The song is called Jusqu'à la mort nous sépare, which means, since you can tell the French accent because it grew up in Montreal, the franglais là. So, anyways, what it means is Jusqu'à la mort nous sépare means until we die, we're separated. We don't separate until we die. So it's a great song, and there's great background to it. He sent me a DM telling me about the song, and it's such a cool song. So here we go with Manipulant. So this is Manipulant with Jusqu'à la mort séparée. I love saying that because I don't get a chance to speak French too often. So here we go.
It's beautifully pronounced.
Oh, thank you.